I have a preview, a sneak peek, if you will, of a new tool that Keap has quietly been working on behind the scenes. This is the copy generator, and it's designed to solve a problem that a lot of Keap users get hung up on when you're trying to launch a campaign or build automation into your business, which is like, what do I say? Right? You can design a 10 email series that helps lead someone from one place to another, but you have to write something in those emails. And that can be a really intimidating or daunting task. And it can actually prevent people from making progress. So in an effort to help alleviate that pain or to help reduce that barrier, Scott Martineau, one of Keap's co-founders, has been working with actually his brother, Eric Martineau, another Keap co-founder, to use AI, artificial intelligence technology, and marketing best practices to help make copywriting easier. So they're going to showcase this in an event in the next few days. It's on Thursday the 10th. And you can register for that event for free at keapworkshop.com, Keap workshop.com. But I wanted to show you just the preview because I have been playing with this today. I've seen some of the early mock-ups and stuff, and this is still in beta, but it's got a lot of promise, and it's got me low-key or high-key excited. I believe that this is really innovative and in a way that I haven't seen from Keap in a while. So I opted in and got access to this. You could get access as well. I will blur out my link so that it's not shared with you, but you can click this and it opens the copy generator. That list will start off blank, but as you use it, you'll see the previous ones you have built in the list here. So if you wanted to start a new one, you can click Create a New Play, and you can choose what you want to build. They've got a set of pre-built plays. And the way that this works is based on what you choose, it will give you copy for the different assets you need, right? If there's a landing page, 3 emails, and a text message in one of these plays, the copy generator will intelligently produce the copy to fill each of those assets. So that's, but if it's 10 emails or if it's 30 emails or if it's 1 email, obviously it would adjust and the output would match the structure of what it is that you're setting out to build. So the way that it works is it walks you through some basic questions, right? So I just did this one as a demo for the OG membership. So it's a new customer welcome series. So my information, Greg, MonkeyPod, who do I serve, Keap users, category of the product or service, community and support. What is the promise you make to your customers? Use Keap more capably and confidently, right? And then for problems Keap users are tired of, I started typing mine in, and then it sort of gives you a prompt here. Are you tired of? And then what you're writing fits in there. Need a place to go when I feel stuck. Not confident in my marketing strategy. Not confident using Keap. Not confident where automation can help. Not confident what to do with Keap, or not sure what to do with Keap. Need someone to teach me how to use Keap, right? And as you work through these items, this is a cool feature where it loads suggestions that you can choose from. So if there's something that needs someone to tell me what to do, need someone to build a funnel for me, right? If there's something that wasn't on your list, you can select it and it'll drop it in. You could also reorder these based on the priority, right? Or based on how you want them to be ranked in terms of the output, like what's the top one and what's maybe secondary or ancillary. Anyway, so problems, emotional problem statements. I worry I'll let my family down. I worry I'll let my customers down. I'm worried my business will fail. I feel like I'm not good enough. I'm not a good business owner, et cetera, et cetera. You could see some of these were auto-suggested using that light bulb tool. Benefits that Keap users want. A clear understanding of the customer journey, leads being nurtured automatically, customers being taken care of automatically, more free time, customers that are happy, etc. You could see some of these I wrote, and then I used the auto generator, and it picked up a few that I didn't have in there that made sense as well. And then when I clicked done, this is where it took me. So this is an initial review stage. These are the different assets it created. So there's a welcome email, which I read, and it's great. I might not say sincerely, but so I'd just say take care, right? And this would just be Greg. So you can make the changes to it you want, but it's pretty solid. By way of quick introduction, my name is Greg Jenkins. I'm here to make sure your experience is exactly what you hoped for. Been doing this for a long time, 100% committed to getting you the results you deserve. It's fine. And then I liked, down here, this might say PS, but I like this little piece because it says, hey, in a few days, I'm going to follow up with you. And then it breaks out. This is interesting. It breaks out there's 2 immediate emails. This one is just the welcome. And then there's a second one that says, let's get your first call scheduled. Obviously, that's not something I offer, so I'm not using this one. But I like that that's an option for part of this structure. There's a welcome text. So this text message goes out telling people to look for that email. That's definitely something I don't have and could use. And then there's, what's motivating you. It's been a few days since I emailed you. And then I like that this pairs with the PS from that first email. So I didn't write this, but it feels like language I would use. I actually did massage a couple of small things, but you can see it used some of those prompts as bullet points here. It's good. There's a lot, I don't know, this felt like a really easy way to produce a lot of content here. I like this cadence here. You get hung up on a concept. You need some fresh ideas. You simply want an opinion, which is why the OG membership community exists. I had to change that because OG membership, I don't think was something I put in. So it said why the Monkey Pod community exists, which would have been fine, but I massaged that piece. Yeah, so you can make those changes. And then you can enable copy and paste mode, which enables you to just easily copy this over to your Keap emails, right? So you would want to build the campaign structure in Keap, or maybe they've got a version that can install the campaign templates for you. But I really like, I think this open play question. So those are the questions I answered. They call these plays. Those are the questions I answered in order to create this play. But I like that, toggle sample content. Okay. I just like that this exists. This is something that I think people get hung up on. I've worked with enough small business owners that sometimes structuring the campaign is the challenge. But even once you have the structure figured out, it's what, content brings this campaign to life. And that can be, that's where you spend hours staring at a empty or blank template or a Google Doc trying to, breathe life into it. And so this, may not be 100% plug and play, but it's 80 or 90% of the way there. And all I need to do is make some quick changes. So I see a lot of promise from this copy generator tool. So I wanted to make sure that you all knew about it. It is free for now, and parts of it may always be free. But I don't even know if they know what the long-term monetization strategy will be for this. So my recommendation would be to get access to it. If you're interested, get access to it sooner rather than later and start using it. Give them feedback. It's early, so be patient with them if there's wrinkles that need to be ironed out. But you also have a voice here, and you can make you can have some influence over the shape that it takes moving forward, how it serves people, how it evolves, and hopefully it can be a fit for your business and help you make some immediate progress on campaigns that either need copy or where you feel an opportunity to improve the nature of the content that's in there. So that is it, guys. Thanks for checking this video out. Shout out to Mr. Scott Martineau for the time and energy he has put into this. Like I said, I'm titillated. This is cutting edge in a way that gives me goosebumps. So I'm stoked to see what happens next.